Hello everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be doing my January monthly favorites. This is something new that I am doing here on my channel. I usually never film these, but I really do enjoy watching them. So I thought, why not hop on the train and go ahead and start filming them for my channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I enjoy them. And if you guys want to know what I've been loving in January, then keep on watching. Let's just address the elephant in the room. I have my pajamas on. It is currently almost 10 o'clock at night, and when you are a mom, sometimes that's what happens. You film almost at midnight, or what feels like almost midnight. This though is from Walmart. Like, it is so soft and so comfortable. I was gonna go ahead and get dressed and put on a cute shirt, but I'm like, you know what? As much as of course I want to treat my channel as like my job and always look my best, at the end of the day, I want to kind of get out of that headspace where my makeup always needs to be done before I film, or my hair always needs to be done, or I need to have the cutest outfit on. I feel like whatever I'm feeling that day is what I should be able to do, you know? I wasn't going to put on any makeup today. I literally put this makeup on at like 5 o'clock. But yeah, then I decided that I wanted to wear makeup, but I'm wearing it because I want to, not because I need to, you know? One of the things that I've been loving this whole month of January, even before that, I think I started using this in December, so a whole 2 months, and I've been truly loving this. This is the Equate Walmart brand, but you can go ahead and get this in the Nivea brand as well. If you cannot find this at Walmart, specifically the Equate one, this is basically just a remake of the Nivea one. Essentially refined body lotion. This is if you have super dry skin, and I do suffer from eczema because of it. So this has paraben free, it has almond oil, sea minerals, and literally says for very dry skin. If you do not have dry skin, I don't know if you're gonna like this a lot, but if you do have dry skin, you are going to love it. If you have eczema, you're going to adore this product. This product is so thick, even though it comes out in like a pump, it is seriously so thick. And like, it does take a while to like blend in because of how thick it is, but I'm telling you, you will love this. And once you blend it in, it literally gives your body this like super pretty glow. It does have a bit of a fragrance to it, but it's not like overwhelming to the point where like it's super, like has that super high fragrance perfume smell to it. It just has like a light clean scent to me, but it does not irritate my skin at all. Again, I do have eczema, so I try not to put overly fragrant stuff on my body, and this does not irritate me at all. And it just feels so good after I shave, after I come out of the shower, just whenever I'm feeling dry. I love it so much. All right, next. So this is a perfume that I've been loving and just could not stop wearing. I wore this like literally the whole month of January. So this is basically a remake of the Ariana Grande perfume, but this is the Adriana Cotton Candy perfume from Five Below. So this was literally only $5. Isn't the packaging super cute? And it smells so good. It literally smells like heaven. It smells sweet, but not too sweet. And it literally reminds you of like a legit Ariana Grande perfume. It literally smells so good. And before anyone tries to come for me and says, hey, it's not good for companies to dupe or try to remake products, if you're trying to sell it for like the same price, I get it. But at the end of the day, there's little kids and teenagers out there who just can't afford, their parents can't afford to get the Ariana perfume, like the legit one. So I think this is super nice for people who at the end of the day can't afford perfume, because perfume can be super expensive, which is why I wanted to talk about it on my channel. And I literally been loving this. Like, I'm surprised, like I can see through the bottle, it's literally only like to right here. I'm surprised I didn't finish this because I literally been wearing it almost every single day. There might have been like maybe 3 or 4 days out of the whole entire month that I did not put this on, but I literally been putting this on every single day. Just, it smells so good. It doesn't last all day, of course. It only lasts like a couple hours, but I mean, for $5, you can't go wrong. And when I got this, I wasn't even really looking for a perfume. I was just looking around Five Below and I saw this cute little bottle and like smelled it. And then after I bought it, that's when I realized like it was a Ariana dupe, but so good. So the rest is makeup in here, of course. So one of the things that I basically fell back in love with again is the Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus Matte Primer. And I've been starting to get oily again, especially in my T-zone. I've been using this one. I actually just bought a backup of it just because I kind of forgot for a bit how much I like this primer. So this one is literally almost gone. If you guys are looking, this one's old, so it's kind of good that I'm almost done with it. Like it's so done. So this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand. So it almost looks like a lotion, but when you put it onto the skin, you can seriously see, like with the lights, it's wet, and with the light, it looks glowy, but I promise you it's not a glowy primer at all. When you have oil on your skin and you put this primer right on your skin, you can literally see like all your oils just disappear. It is so good. So if you guys are looking for like an affordable matte primer, this one from Wet n Wild is amazing. So this bronzer, can I just say I love this bronzer. So this bronzer reminds me a lot of the one from Believe Beauty. I talked about that one a lot in past videos and I absolutely love and adore that one. And I was so sad when I fully hit pan on it and totally used it up. So this one was my next like project bronzer that I was trying to hit pan on. And I must say it's not a challenge at all because I love this bronzer. So it basically gives me the same finish as the Believe Beauty one. This one is the Revlon Skin Lights bronzer. This one's in Sun Kissed Beam 115, and as you can see, I got a good dent in it. I love this bronzer. There are days where I'm like, okay, let's use another bronzer just to kind of switch it up a bit so that way I'm not totally bored with my makeup. I still end up going for this bronzer. So it's just one of my favorite bronzers. So if you guys are looking for a bronzer that's not super shimmery, but also not super matte, you just want your skin to look healthy and glowy and just like you came back from a vacation, get this bronzer. Or the one from Believe Beauty, but either one is so good. So I have 3 products from Wet n Wild. Ever since I tried these products in the new from Wet n Wild, which was like in the beginning of this month, I just have not stopped using them and could not put them down. So this one is the Big Poppa mascara. Guys, I love this mascara. Like, I have not fallen in love with a mascara in a really long time. And this one, it's the one that I have on my lashes today. I just did 2 coats, like 2 very quick thin coats, and I freaking love it. So this is what the wand looks like, and it's a lightweight mascara. I think it holds like a curl really nice too, and I don't even curl my lashes. But yeah, so if you guys are looking for a really good mascara that's affordable, Wet n Wild. I have never loved a mascara from Wet n Wild before. All their mascaras, I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud, but all their mascaras I just hated, never liked them. They have stepped up their game. This mascara, I hope it's not limited edition because seriously, this will be a repurchase for me. And I've been using it all month long. Just letting my high-end mascaras just sit there and dry up. Just been using this one. Another product that I've been loving from Wet n Wild is their Incognito concealer. So this one's in the shade light medium, and guys, I love this so much. It's what I've been using all month long ever since I reviewed it. So I have it on today as well, and I just love how like creamy it is and how like it almost feels hydrating in a way. Like it is more of a matte concealer, but it doesn't feel drying under the eye, if that makes sense. And I love it so much. It has like a flat applicator, and when I say like, oh my god, like look how creamy that is. It's literally so good. I just love how smooth it makes my under eyes look, and it lasts all day. It doesn't break up on me. Something else from Wet n Wild, it is their Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. So I just been loving all the tinted hydrators that have been coming out. just because at the end of the day, where do we have to go that we need like a full beat? These tinted hydrators are something that I've really been loving here lately, especially with being a mom as well. It's like I don't have a whole lot of time to do my makeup, so I literally just squeeze some of this on my fingers and rub it in, and boom, all good to go. So yeah, so this is something that I've been wearing almost all month long. I have it on today as well. It's not full coverage, of course, because it's like a tinted moisturizer in a way, but it's not like so light coverage where, you know, you feel like you're wearing absolutely nothing at all. I know the shade range in this is not good, and I really hope that Wet n Wild does like expand their shades, because I think right now they have 8 shades if I'm not mistaken. So I really hope that they go ahead and expand their shade range in this, only because it is a little bit more, you can build it up to medium coverage, and those types of products are not as forgiving as like a sheer product is. So I feel like they do need a lot more shades for a lot more people with different undertones to go ahead and enjoy this. But if you can get your shade on this, which again, I know it sucks if you can't, but if you can get your shade, it's a really, really good product. It has definitely became a favorite of mine. Another product that I do not have with me right now, but I will go ahead and insert it like right here. It is the Brow Sessive Brow Gel, I think it's called, from Wet n Wild. That one is a new product as well that just recently launched, and I absolutely love that product as well. I forgot it, and I'm looking in my bag and I'm like, crap. And my daughter's actually in my bedroom right now with my husband, so I can't go in there, because if I go in there, I ain't coming back out. My daughter will hold me hostage. If you're a mom, you get it. So yeah, so I will just go ahead and show it again here. I absolutely love this product so much. It gives me a nice like tint to my brows, and I believe it comes in clear if you don't like a tint, but it also makes my brows look so fluffy and full. Absolutely love it. It's definitely one of my favorites. So the next product is from Becca, and this is their Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. So I actually do have this in like the full size as well, but I've just been trying to use up the smaller mini one that I have, and I absolutely love this so freaking much. I've been wearing it a lot this month, and it's just something that gives me like a nice glow to the skin. It just makes your skin look juicy and healthy and glowy. Anytime I wear this, people are like, oh my god, you are like shining within, and I'm like, girl, that is my highlight. So once you like blend it in, you see how it just makes your skin just look so like, ooh, just so glowy and freaking beautiful. And I like to wear this a lot when I'm not really wearing much makeup at all. I have so many different versions of my quick 5-minute makeup. I always like to play around with different products, but this is one of the products that I do like to use when I do like a 5-minute look, and it just makes me look so awake and healthy and glowy and just wonderful. And I've been really dipping back into it this month, well, this past month in January. Today's the 1st, hello. But yeah, so if you can still get your hands on this, definitely recommend it. So this is probably kind of random, and it's kind of gross because it's dirty, but this is the e.l.f. Concealer Sponge from e.l.f. And I've been loving this. As you can see, I need to wash it because I did use it today when I did my makeup, but I've just been loving it so freaking much. I've been reaching for it all month long over all my other like brushes and all my other sponges. I've really been loving this to like blend in my concealer. I just love the shape of it, as well as if I'm using my skin hydrator after like going in and rubbing it in, I'll just take this and just dab it like and make sure that I don't have any like weird streaks or anything. And so yeah, so if you guys have not tried this yet, definitely recommend go out and get it. You'll thank me later. 2 quick things from e.l.f. that I absolutely been loving in January is the Poreless Putty Primer. I really love this primer. Like I literally use this primer all the time, but I've been really reaching for it again in the month of January, and I absolutely freaking love it so much. I do have all 3. I have the matte, the illuminating one, and this one. This one is the one that I do reach for the most. The matte one I do like, and I have been trying to reach for it because again of my oily T-zone that's been occurring again, but it just doesn't do the exact same thing as my Wet n Wild. matte primer. So, and I don't have too many matte primers in my collection because for the longest time I was more dry to like normal. So I really didn't need a matte primer, but now I do need a matte primer again. So unfortunately those are the, actually I think the only two. I might have another one, but I think those are the only two matte primers I have in my collection right now. So yeah, so the matte one just really doesn't do it for me when it comes to oil control. But I really do just love the normal one. So if you guys are interested in these putty primers, I just recommend to get the normal one for now, and then if you want to go ahead and try out the others. But this one has been one of my favorites literally all month long. Another favorite of mine that I've been really dipping into is the Halo Glow setting powder in the shade Light. I do like to have a dewy look, but I also like to set down my products as well, just because if not, I feel like my makeup will transfer, especially with a child, like always rubbing up on my skin and my face. So I do feel like I do need to set down my makeup, but I don't want to lose that glow. This product here does set down your makeup nicely, but it still gives you that nice glow from within. It doesn't really make you look super cakey or powdery or matte. It still lets you have a nice glow on top of your makeup. So if you guys are one like me who need to set down your makeup but you don't want anything glittery on your face, or you don't look super matte, I would definitely recommend giving this one a try. I think they have this in like 3 different shades. All right guys, just 2 more products and then we're done. So this one is from Ulta Beauty. It's their Juice Infused Lip Oil, and this one I think is in coconut. Yes, so this one's in coconut. And as you can see, like it's not, I wouldn't say it's halfway gone, like, but there is a good gap in here. So I've been really reaching for this a lot in the month of January, and it's what I have on right now. So it's just like one of those products where, like, you know, you kind of want a little bit of something on your lips, but it's like winter, so you also want your lips to be like moisturized, and you know, so I've been using this a lot, and I don't know, I'm just like, why haven't I been reaching for this more often? This has been in my collection for a while now, but I just started using this in the month of January and just kind of like fell back in love with it. So if you guys have not tried these out, I definitely recommend them if you're into like the lip oil situation, you know. And they have them in like different flavors as well. So all right, so last but not least, this is from Kapari, and it's gonna look a little weird, but just hear me out. So this is their Starry eye balm. So it's supposed to be like caffeine infused, and basically what it is, it's not a concealer or anything. So what it is just basically a eye balm for your under eye. And I like to use this on the days where I really just have no time to do like put on makeup, but I still want to look a little bit more awake and glowy. So it does have like a weird like texture to it, especially once you start using it. I just feel like it melts and then it kind of resolids and then it looks a little weird. But when you put it on the under eye, it's fine. It can look a little greasy if you use too much. So a little bit definitely goes a long way. But it doesn't give you any color. Again, it's not a concealer, but it just makes your under eyes look so glowy and hydrated and juicy, and it just helps you look awake when you just have no time for concealer. So some might say this is a gimmicky product. I really like it, and I have been using it on the days that I don't wear any makeup, or just on the days where I feel like I need a little extra hydration under the eye. Like when I first wake up, I will just quickly open this up and dab a little on, and then just go ahead and do what I need to do a little bit later. So this is something that I have been reaching for a lot in January, so definitely need to shout this out. All right guys, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up if you love these types of videos. I know I love them, so I hope that you love them too. And yeah, if you have not already guys, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. And go ahead and keep commenting down below because I would love to continue to talk to you guys. And let me know what products you have been loving in the month of January. I would love to know if I'm missing out on some good products. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. It's right there next to the subscribe button. That way you will not miss a future upload. Until next time, bye guys.